Alright, so guys, I'm back, of course, with more Diablo 3. I couldn't figure out if I want to do the hardcore or if I wanted to gain some levels. So, I took a bit of soul searching. I want more levels because worst case scenario, I'll wait till we have a double stream again. And then from there, I'll do more hardcore. So, maybe if we finish with a lot of time, I might try to do a bit of the hardcore, but otherwise, we'll wait until Friday. Friday, I think, will be the next time I'll have some free time to do 3 streams instead of 1 to 2. Plus, I really just want to try to get as far as I can to Torment 15. Because if I get to Torment 15, all we're doing is just gaining a few more levels to be safe. And that's really important right now, too. Tomorrow should just be DVD and a round of levels these. Alright. Awesome. And of course, I was really busy today. Alright, cool. We'll go ahead and kill Azulu first.
That was just a taste.
Yeah, because I honestly thought I heard. I did.
Riches await us.
Yeah, I wasn't going to pass that up. Alright, so a ring. That probably is not the ring I am looking for. Being I'm looking for Unity. Nope, Stone of Jordan. And whatever this crap is. Not as much as I was hoping for, but
The angel spirit is free now. May he be at peace.
yeah, we'll do it again.
Control now.
Ooh, good for you. Not bad though. I mean, again, worst case scenario,
You won't survive that.
we lose and I have to do this all again. But hey, if we beat this, you know, number 7, that means we're stronger than we were before. And I am extremely happy.
Darkness awaits you.
I think with all the upgrades we've had, though, I feel like we're not going to be too bad.
That is a powerful foe over there. A powerful enemy we have laid low.
Yeah, that I don't doubt. I think you went the wrong way, sir. Which, oh well.
will.
Whoops.
The demon's corruption no longer holds your spirits, angels.
Are you sure, though? Alright, cool. Even if we only did do, you know, that many levels, it wouldn't really matter. 366. But it seems to be giving us a interesting amount nonetheless. Alright.
I am returning to town.
Yeah, we'll see if Stone of Jordan goes in or not. Pretty sure it doesn't. We'll have some interesting ones though here in a bit. First, let's see if Stone of Jordan is a thing, which it looks like it is not. Alright, so since a lot of stuff seems to be key specific, we'll do the Black King's Legacy next. Nice. Yeah, I did that a little way too soon. Alright, better now. Where did the champions go? Yeah, I was like, what? Boom! There we go. Wow, one even turned to whatever the heck that is. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we weren't going that way. What's your favorite Assassin's Creed? My favorite Assassin's Creed so far has been probably well, I'm thinking cool. It's hard to say, honestly. I want to say I liked 2 because it had Ezio and he stayed around the longest. I want to say I liked 3 because you're for Valhalla. Valhalla does look really awesome. I will give that. I want to say 3 because, you know, it brought Desmond's story to an end, even though it wasn't the best. I want to say 4 because they brought the sea into it more and pirates. And then I want to say I liked Origins because it changed the format around from what we knew. I like Odyssey, the man skirts, brother. Odyssey was pretty good too. Honestly, most of them were pretty good in their own retrospects. One was like, the first Assassin's Creed was like a collector simulator, which 2 kind of followed through on that, but improved everything. And I know they ended up taking a break from Assassin's Creed eventually, but there was just so much change in that series. Even 3, for as much as people disliked it, they changed a lot of the combat system. But Origins felt like one of the newer Tomb Raiders. But I'm going to say it was 2 in all its spin-offs. because I'm going to count the spin-offs as still part of 2, just like major DLC. So it was the longest Assassin's Creed because of the fact you had 2 and the add-ons. And the fact that Ezio, you pretty much got from the time he was born to the time he ended. Plus they brought back Altair for a little, and that was kind of cool. So yeah, I'm going to say 2. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Valhalla, no doubt. That is going to be some good stuff.
I need to go back.
Damn, LOL, wasn't ready for major fan answer. I'm a big fan of games just in general. Let's see, we'll go ahead and kill Diablo. Oh yeah, and then I forgot about those weird ones, didn't I? Chronicles. Chronicles did something different too with that 2D perspective. You know, a lot of people gave Diablo 3 shit, but I love it. It's a classic. So I can see why a lot of people did give Diablo 3 shit. I mean, if you compare it to 1 and 2, this is completely different than any other Diablo. I like it mostly for the challenge and the unlimited levels. I mean, if you like to level grind, this game's gotcha. See, I just want to, what is it? I just want to be able to beat Torment 16 at some point. But yeah, no, I really like Diablo 3. Like, 2 felt like Warcraft to me in senses. Not World, but just the normal Warcraft. Because it felt like one of those types, or Baldur's Gate. 3 really switched up the formula, kind of like Fallout 3 did. So... Which Fallout also had a thing like that too, so... So yeah, no, they did. I think a lot of people came around to Diablo 3 in the end, though. Just because, you know, well, what else do we have? We have Diablo 2, which might be getting a remake. So, you know, it is what it is, though. You're always going to have haters to games, and even for a game that's universally hated, which, back to Assassin's Creed, as we'll use an example, since that's fresh in my head, thanks to the question, people really didn't like 3 too much. They didn't like the character. He was too whiny or something like that.
Your fear betrays you.
But there's still people that liked it. What be you? Back in Casta. Oh, wow. Oh, it is a bow. Holy crap. Wouldn't even have been able to tell, honestly. That looks more like a staff than a bow.
Feel my wrath.
I only played Origins and Odyssey and 2 and 3. And that's cool. I mean, isn't any game technically like Final Fantasy in a sense? Each one's usual first favorite is the first one they played, and there was like 16 of those. Well, 15, but... Oh, and 1. So you played the first 3 and Origins Odyssey. I played 1, 2, and its 3 spin-offs. I played 3. I will be doing Liberation at some point on stream. What else? I played 4, but I haven't perfected it. I may end up doing that soon. And, I didn't play Unity or Syndicate. I watched someone play Origins and played a little bit with them. I've seen... I've seen Origins and Odyssey right now, and... what is it?
My hatred is too low.
I just liked how Chronicles looked. I played Syndicate as well. Almost forgot. I know a lot of people, some people were really against that one. That was one of those games that was like 3. But I can't remember why people were dislicative of it as much.
I am returning to town.
So, but I own all of them other than obviously Valhalla, because not out yet. Oops. I'll see if I need backers. But I do plan on playing all of them. Like I said, I played 1, 2, that's 2 spin-offs, and 3 on here. And then they'll eventually be loaded to the YouTube channel. Not to mention there'll be a end playthrough. But beyond that, I am a big fan of Assassin's Creed. I even own the movie, I just haven't ever got around to watching it. What's my fave class? So after playing most of the classes on here, I do like Wizard. My fave is the Demon Hunter, hence why I'm playing as him. The one I dislike the most, personally, mind you, which means you can like it and that's cool, is Crusader. I didn't really like the Crusader. I know he's a tank and absorbs energy, but just, oh, God. Unless you have somebody else with you, it's, ugh. But Demon Hunter's my fave. Wizard's my second.
No,
and
I will not do
I
that.
haven't tried the Necromancer yet.
Vengeance!
I'm doing a mix of gaining levels on my main class and try to get to 16, or get to Torment 16, 15 technically, because 16 will be on the show I do on YouTube. But, and Necromancer I haven't tried yet, like I said, so I don't really know. But same, Necromancer is good. I remember him from the second one, and he did look like he'd be pretty good. He kind of reminds me of the Demon Hunter in the sense, only because of the fact that, you know, like the Demon Hunter's got pets, he's got the skeletals and all that, so I figured though the Necromancer had to be okay considering he was paid DLC for $10. Well, unless you bought the, you know, Eternal Edition, I think is what it was called. But yeah, technically Demon Hunter right here was the first class I played as, but I just fell in love with the fact that he has animals and he's like this somewhat stealth guy or gal. My favorite's Witch Doctor. The amount of pets I have is outrageous. I didn't mind the Witch Doctor when I was trying him out. I didn't try him out for long, though, because I think I had a friend come in and, like, level grind me up to 70 since I was trying to go for the achievement at the time.
I need to go back.
But, yeah, I didn't mind Witch Doctor. But the amount of pets, yeah, no, definitely I could understand that. Pets are amazing in this game. Pets, followers, stuff that lingers on for a while. I could see Witch Doctor, though. Let's see, what do we have left up here? Which, you know, kind of would make sense that yours would either be the Wizard or the Witch Doctor, considering your name is the Magi Warlock. I would have almost, if you would have asked me what your favorite was, I probably would have went with Wizard, though, first. Because of the name. And then I might have said Witch Doctor. If I didn't say Witch Doctor next, it would have been Necromancer and then Witch, but he would have at least been in my first was Wizard. Oh. Well, kind of makes sense. Again, with your name. See, I love not Witch Doctor. I love Demon Hunter, I really do. And I think he is my fave. But I think Wizard might be the strongest from what I've seen, what I've played with. Like, especially as you get your prestige level up farther. Like, kind of from what I heard, Necromancer, Wizard, and I think I heard Barbarian. My Demon Hunter practically flies through dungeons. I can see that. With this alone. Whee! So yeah, I can see that. In fact, I'm getting bored of this guy. I don't like him teleporting around. So, we're gonna do that. I've seen a few people scurry around, though. Like, I think it's Wizard, but I was playing with somebody who was, like, prestige level 1000 or something, and they were just flying through the map. I don't remember any of the skills being the Demon Hunter. It looked more like Wizard. So, yeah. But Demon Hunter with those backflips are just insane. Alright. Let's murder this dude. I don't know. For me, I don't mind taking my time. I like killing things in games that aren't pets. Trying to be as specific as I can be.
Revel in your victory, my friend.
Who's the lurker? That's a good question. Honestly, I almost want to say it's a bot. That just always is in my stream. Like some viewer bot, but I don't know. If we check on the list, one bot, yeah, that's what I think. I guess I'd have to go into something else. But, yeah, I think it is a bot. It always shows up, usually at the beginning or halfway through the stream. So, I just think there's a bot that watches me. I assume it's from somebody who wants to help people. At one point, I thought it was me. Because, you know, I have the chat up, but now, like I said, sometimes they don't pop up till like halfway through the stream. It's always around. If it's not a bot, it's a very, dedicated fan. I jump on with you, but I don't have PC. Isn't that sad? Nah, that's fine. Not everybody can afford everything. But I appreciate the thought. That's what counts. At that point, if you jumped on, I just start doing, not greater riffs, but riffs. Because I like gaining levels so that I can get through further of the adventure mode torments. But nah, it's not sad at all. Just think of it like some people can only own one system. I know that's more rare in this day and age as it was back then, but oh wow, he literally died as he lived. Treasure. Oh, it's not. I'm joking.
I need to go back.
But yeah.
The world is
You have finished.
See. Oh look, we almost gained the level right there. Not being rude. I didn't think you were. The hell trapper. I know how some people can take certain texts as being rude. It happens. You know, when you're not in person, can actually talk to the person. You can't tell if something's a joke or not sometimes. So, I gotcha. Ooh. Okay. So I can get rid of the hell trapper. Let's see. So 5. So what do we got? Adria's a mission, Uziel, and oh boy. Wait. Balla Trask? For a second I thought that said Ball Tasker. I'm like, I don't want him anywhere near my... You're streaming, man. I'm a watch. That's cool. That's... always sounds good. Well, like I tell most people, if you enjoy it... Maybe not so much me raging, doesn't happen on this game, but it does happen. I have all my live streams archived, I've got actual shows up on my YouTube channel, so... I know I have some people who will come on and they'll catch me like once every
That was just
10
a
or 20
taste.
streams. They're like, I feel so bad, I can't catch your streams. I'll answer that one as like, I can't catch your streams. And I'm like, don't worry, just you showing up and supporting even for a minute, just to say hi. I'm like, and besides, if you miss me and you like watching me, you know, just go to YouTube. I have 1,000+ videos. Probably almost 15. What games do I rage on? I can technically rage on anything. It's very weird. Sometimes I'll even rage on winning. But usually that'll be when I need an achievement. And thank you, Magi Warlock, for joining the Rose Play movement. And welcome to the movement of the Rose. This is much appreciated. But, yeah, no. Sometimes I'll rage for the stupidest reasons. Like, damn it, I can't get this achievement because I'm too good at this stage. And I'm supposed to do this much at this time. And I'll... Dead by Daylight, mostly, I've been raging on lately. Just... I don't know if I'm starting to get sick of it or if it's just so unbalanced. Otherwise, if I'm doing a show, I won't rage. If I'm doing a stream, I will. And sometimes it's very cringy or not very good. And even I'm just like, yeah, you guys don't want to watch this. I have other streams where I'm less ragey. But I think I raged in Assassin's Creed 3 a little bit. Just because I couldn't figure out... They made the game to be easier, and in turn made the game harder for its combat system for a while for me. And I was just like, you son of a... But if I got to do certain achievements or something, I can rage. It's very weird. Did I gain my level? I did not. I don't think I will. I don't think I rage at Diablo
That is
any.
too expensive.
If I do, it's only when, you know, I'm trying to get to Torment 16 and I lose. But I wouldn't really call it raging as much as sulking. Like, you know, I made it up to 7, all the way to Mathio. And Mathio kicked my butt. I feel that Diablo is a chill grind. It really is, yeah. Like, you have no reason to be raging unless maybe you're trying to go for a certain item, you've been on it for a while. I wasn't so much raging as I was just like really getting frustrated that I couldn't get Zoe's belt, which took, I swear, like 10,000 blood, whatever things down there. I was finally excited, but the last time I'd say I was kind of moody on this game was when I lost on Torment 7, which we're about to see if I can beat Mathal this time. And it wasn't even a rage, it was more just a sulk. I just was like, I got really sad and I was like, well, now I feel like crap. And I even expressed it, I was like, I'm kind of sad and down now, guys. Blood shards? Yeah, I believe that's what they are. It's those things after the gold. I think they're blood shards. That seems right. I also forgot to buy some rings, so I'm going to have to check that out. Cold Cathal. Oh, for the gears. Cool. I think I almost have the gear set. The god set, as somebody calls them. But yeah, if I can kind of mimic it, I think it was like, oh. Well, guys, I don't have much to say now. I'm just gonna kind of finish up this stream, kind of depressed. And maybe then I won't talk. But, you know, going from Torment 1 to 7 and then losing is kind of a down experience, even if it's supposed to be chill. But yeah, 100% right. Diablo is definitely a chill grind. And you can't technically really lose on this game. I'd say the only way you could lose is permadeath, and that would be on the hardcore characters. Which I would be kind of upset if my wizard gets murdered. Well, I'm trying to get her up to 70 and beat Mathal and Diablo. Although to be fair, Diablo and Mathal should come first before the level 70. So, it's really hard to say. I did a couple hardcore, my first Demon Hunter permadeath.
That would not be wise.
Yeah. It's my first time doing the
Forever. You will die
permadeath.
for what you've done.
One.
A demon spawn shot.
Demon spawn. Blah, 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 blah. Oh wow, they killed him. I know I had somebody come on and like, you weak? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm playing hardcore, so
I am returning to town.
like, it's very long. Alright. So, let's try to buy Unity. Because that's the last ring I'm missing for this build.
That is too expensive.
And now. What difficulty am I on right now? 7. Torment 7. And like I said, when I got to Mathiel, he murdered me. Because say what you will about most enemies on this game, when you get to Mathiel, oh, his area attacks are devastating. Doesn't even matter what difficulty you're on. But to be fair, when I fought him last time, I didn't have my Manticore. I didn't have my Hellfire Amulet. I didn't have my Wraps. I might have had the Bombardment. I didn't have my Focus and Restraint. And I didn't have my Zoe's Secret. Yeah. I was murdered quite nicely. Okay, I didn't think so. I did not think that I had those yet. So, yeah, I'm hoping not this time. I'm hoping I can get to 8. I almost think I should because, where is it? Which we'll be doing around before I call it quits. Like, I'm at 44 right now, and that's Torment 9. And I can take care of 42. You might rage a little after being murdered, yeah.
Cheerio. It's been interesting for me to see all of
Like I
these
said,
places
thankfully he's
where
not
you and the
permadeath. It's only my wizard right
so
now,
much about
so.
your adventures with Leah and Kay.
Because I try to stream 3 times a day, but I don't always get 3 times. Like today, I'm only getting 1. Because Tuesdays I usually go over to a friend's house and help him gain levels. Or... well, let's see if we can take him down. Or I just get really busy on Tuesdays. Otherwise, Wednesdays through Fridays are usually 2 with the occasional 3. And they're only about an hour and a half. And, Saturday through Monday is usually 3 streams for sure. Oh, that was stupid. Thank God that didn't get me killed. Oh my God, I'm trying again. But yeah, I did. I raged just a little when I got murdered going to Torment 7. Because I'm doing it to where, if I lose and have to return to town or a checkpoint, not respawn at my corpse like you sometimes can do, I will start back at Torment 1. And I've started back on Torment 1 at least 3 or 4 times. Though, to be fair, I only used to be able to get up to Torment 2 or 3. So, you know, I have a feeling I'm not going to get the 100 going this way. So, we'll kill Mathau and come back and kill whatever's needed. But yeah, no, there's definitely was... like I said, not as much raging as I just got depressed. Permadeath will do that, though. Although, like I've said, I'm only playing the hardcore to get the achievements. Because I think I got 9. And 13 is the highest I've got, I think. Well, congrats on that. That is awesome. 900 out of 1215. Torment 13. What level are you at? I'm just curious, trying to gauge how high I might have to be to even get there correctly. Because I know the guy with 1,000, we tried out 15 because he wanted to kill Diablo, and I'm like, well, he's 1,000. I'm sure we can do 15, and he did manage to kill Diablo on 15. I was getting murdered left and right. 667. Okay. So if that's 13, and I'm about 400, that means I should be able to make it hopefully to 9 or 10 maybe then. Okay, okay. But I know he was having a little bit of trouble too. Also, I know once you hit 800 Paragon, you kind of soft cap on everything but the dexterity and the vitality. Alright, so that gives me something to look forward to. Which probably means around Torment or 11, depending on how much I level up with people. Oh god, I hate this. Probably means... no. Oh, I bet it is. I don't like you though, mister. Which is fine. If I make it to 10 or 11...
You are out of time.
oh god, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. Oh, thank you. Honestly, I've only really, besides playing like Torment 15 with the guy and getting like completely wrecked.
I need to go back.
Honestly, most of the enemies don't even give me a challenge. It's literally almost Mathiel. Mathiel just ruins me because his areas of attack are insane. Okay, so let's see. That leaves Adria for last. I don't like cheating in games, though, so I avoid letting others grind for me. So I can agree with that. What I can say is that for the most part, I'm the one who's gotten up to 366. I will say, my last 2 classes, I did have somebody come in and get them up to 70, or help me. We played on Torment 6, but I had so much prestige that I could kind of do it on my own anyway, and I'm going the wrong way. For the most part, I'm the one who's done the 366. Usually, I'll bring people in and help level them up. I've got a friend who actually wants to do Torment 16 with me for the show, so I'm helping them. But they're at like 200 and something. But I definitely get that. I'm not a big fan of cheating too much usually, too. The level grinding, I will say, it's half and half. It could be considered cheating. Ow! It could be considered cheating depending on how low you are. If you're like... Wait, talk to the... Oh, okay, research problems. I don't think I've ever done it. If you're like level 1 of prestige, you go to like Torment 15 and just sit there and let them do it.
I'm not dead.
Oh. But, like, yeah, if you're like level 1, there's no way you should be able to beat it. Then, yeah.
Here, take this as my way of saying
Historic Thunder. But for the most part, yeah, I did all these levels myself. The only time, like I said, I really used people's help was because once you reach 70 for the first time, doing the other classes can get boring. But that's my personal opinion. But I do like to perfect games, and so I do that a lot, perfecting them. Though sometimes you gotta pick and choose your battles for perfecting something.
You won't survive that.
That is what I have trained for.
Like I said, my fave character was Witch Doctor, but I started rolling with some homies and accepted a ring that was knotted. Then it was boring. Yeah. Honestly, I couldn't get past Torment 3 until... And I did collect all the armor myself, but until I got the Marauder's armor, because I really wanted the pets, I couldn't get past 3. Ever since I got the Marauder's armor, the game's become super easy and somewhat super boring because of the fact I can kill most things in one attack, or heck, look at this. I could just let my pets take care of it. I don't even have to press a button. Because of the fact that I have... What does Marauders do fully again? Because of the fact that, yeah, for each sentry I get 12,000 damage on my animals and most of my things. And you can have 5 because of the bombardment here. So 5 sentries is 60,000% more damage from my animals, my cluster bomb, and this. I forget what this is right now, but... So, yeah, the game, however, like I said, Mothiel did kill me. Right, the pets do everything, and all the time I put into the character became worthless, really. Yeah, I get that. That's kind of how I feel with mine now, but I feel like it's kind of how the game works. The armor and some skills make the character more than the time you put into them. Again, my personal opinion, but that's how I feel like Diablo is. It's all about the armor sets. You find an armor set, you find some weapons that go well with it. Manticore helps my cluster arrow by reducing it by 50. The bombardment gives me 2 additional sentries. The rings boost my stats. And the belt gives me 8.5 less damage for every companion I have. So, I get that a lot. So that's why I definitely believe that the game is really all about finding what build you want. And by doing that, finding the armor that you enjoy using. Like, I like using my sentries. I like using my pets. So it was definitely all about the Marauder's armor for me. Bro, you're not even close to mastering this class. No, I'm really not. And you are completely correct on that. I'm nowhere near it. But this is the set I've decided to use for now. Like, maybe I'll try using the God Armor. But... oh yeah, I definitely know I'm not. All right, I was killing all. I'm like, what am I doing in here again? But I definitely think a lot of it's the armor, and then, you know, the prestige level going into the certain stats. And it's still going. Look, dead bodies! And money. Honestly, I find it insane that there's actually people who have like 20, 30,000 prestige levels. Like, the time they must put in. Oh, wow. But
I am returning to
kind of like what I have on, so... oh, yeah. My activity feed. There we go. All right. So, ruins? No, that's last. Oh, right. I never finished this, did I? I don't go too hard. I enjoy the game, though. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be sitting here restarting everything when I lost if I didn't. But, I do and I don't. Since I am an achievement perfectionist, there is a lot that I do go hard on, but I try to enjoy the game the first time through. I do like playing the hardest difficulties, though. Like, I don't know when, but I perfected Alien Isolation, got every achievement for it, except maybe beating it on the hardest difficulty or beating it on hard or higher. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to try for the show to beat it on its super hard difficulty that almost no one has done. Or, well, very few. I know people have done it, and it is a big percentage even. But I know it's one of the games that people are like, oh, it's very hard to do. Yeah, dude, I plan on it. I did Evil Within year or two ago on its hardest difficulty, the Akumu difficulty, and I tell you what, it wasn't too bad, with the exception of I think chapter 6, the burning house and the maze. I spent 3 hours on the house alone, and then it just continued.
I need to go back.
It was something. Oh, well. I'll take the... what is this? All right. One moment here. Alright. But yep, I do plan on doing the Alien Isolation. It will be here on the stream, but the stream will be doing it as the show, so... It'll be like 30 minutes to an hour, but yeah. Nope, Aja is last. But I try to do the hardest playthroughs on here. Seems to entertain people. Yeah. Oh, crap. Dang, that's a long ways. Yeah, so when I do stuff for the show, it looks just like the stream. But, I'll be way more talkative as I try to put jokes into it more and stuff. Like, it's not too much different from the stream. The only difference is that I have, like, a character persona-ish. And, yeah, when I do the hardest difficulty for aliens, yay, levels! I'll be streaming it because that's how I get it to go into the show. But when I do that, it's only like 30 minutes to an hour stream. Oh, Odyssey's End, interesting. I might need that one. But yeah, I do the show on here too. Because the streams are about an hour and a half. The shows are supposed to be 25. How do you pronounce? It's Aurian. Where's the tag come from? It's actually, for the most part, a name I came up with myself. Aurian MoonRose, or Aurian. I guess I found out that the name Aurian did exist after I thought I came up with it all by myself. I'd never heard it before. But, apparently Aurian is the female pronunciation. Granted, I like it pronounced Aurian more than Aurian. But I came up with it. Apparently, it means unknown for the male. It means child of God or something for the female. MoonRose was just a combination of the fact that I like the moon a lot and I like roses. So a moon rose. Which honestly I think would be pretty cool if there was such a thing as a moon rose. You gonna stop killing things that way? Maybe not. So I just kind of combined the two together and we got Aurian MoonRose. There is a MoonRose. See, I thought there was because I looked up stuff similar to it. But again, when I came up with it, I didn't know that one fully existed. So the name is completely just coincidental. I also had another moniker called Adam and Darkening, which I started off with that one like over 15 years ago or something. Oh, looky, yeah. And Anima, for the most part, was made up, too. Also, Aurian's a wizard in a fantasy book series. In, like, Ireland?
You won't survive that.
But yeah, so that's where Aurian MoonRose comes from.
Enough hatred.
Purely just made it up for the show originally. I didn't have to ask. I appreciate that you did, though. But the only thing I really get people asking a lot is it Aurian or Aurian? Like, when they ask, it's I'm actually surprised at how many people do get it right, though. So it does sound like it looks apparently. Yeah, so. Nah, questions are good. Questions always keeps us going. Alright, let's see the Odyssey end that I needed, right? Where did you go? There we go. Yep, Odyssey end. So that's another weapon that I gotta put into the cube. So we'll put that into the box, because I should be getting the last item I need to help get that out of the way. Alright. So, the Black King's Legacy. Ask and receive. That's the real magic. Mi amigo. This is true. You ask a question, I usually try to answer it to the best of my knowledge. Sometimes it's very long and overdrawn, like the Assassin's Creed one. Or almost any answer, actually. I'm very long-winded, in all honesty. Both a blessing and a curse, but unless it's a real personal question, I'll usually answer it. So. Oh, look, the portal. That was extremely easy. So it's probably kill the wizard things. Oh no, the champions. I can handle that.
Strange magic radiates from these foes.
Wow, 20. All right. And they're dead.
I need to go back.
And we're good. And what are we on? The last one now? Okay, cool. So that means we beat Adria, do a rift, do a greater rift, and call it good for this one.
Feel my wrath.
Feel my wrath. Or don't. Don't ever feel my wrath, guys. Part of me feels like that's going to be the wrong way. Did I turn the music off? I did not. It just got very silent for some reason. Oh, I guess it is the right way. Yeah, no, I noticed that too, that it got a lot quieter all of a sudden. Like, eerily.
Your fear betrays you.
Like, I think this level, there's not much music to it, but even before that, I kind of felt like it was, the score's actually pretty good. Okay, so you do hear the score. Yeah, it's very quiet, but it's really good.
Vengeance!
Like, I'm just gonna be quiet for a sec, because I do want to hear it, because you are right. This is something I'd listen to on YouTube. And then it quit that, too, the ooh. But, yeah, no, agreed. Like, this is like a orchestra-type song that I would listen on YouTube. Like, type in the score. The scores are actually pretty good. My fave is New Tristram and the Ravens. New Tristram's pretty good. I like, when you're going to go fight Diablo. The music for that is pretty intense. But at the same time, I like this area, Adria's, because it's... Well, that was weird. Feels like it could be a lullaby.
Sweet revenge.
Otherwise, it is very quiet. Sometimes the enemies drown it out. All right. Can we hear it now? Yeah. That is beautiful. Because I'm also a big fan of classical type music, like Moonlight Sonata is one of my favorites. And mostly it's one of my favorites because it also has the word moon in it, and like I said earlier, big fan of our moon. So, kind of does help. Ooh, look, another pool. Awesome. It's definitely over encumbered by the music and the hell yeah, dude. Glad someone agrees.
You won't survive that.
But yeah, definitely you can. Ooh, there's a good sound, even with the enemy's deaths. Yeah, no, that's pretty loud. But yeah, it does seem like that the noises in the enemies are quite taking out a lot of. Must be one of those songs that get louder as it goes.
Vengeance.
This one's good too. Agreed. I do like New Tristram though too. New Tristram's got a pretty good orchestra. You are right though. In general, they did a really good job with the music in this game. It definitely feels like a game about the demons and stuff like that. Some of it's haunting too. I turn up ambiance and music. See, I'm pretty sure I turned them down so that they didn't be louder than me. But normally, yeah, I'll turn a lot of things down. Ooh, a grand bounty. What's that, Bob? Okay, here we go. Complete 1,000 bounties. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, exactly. And that was basically the main reason. Like, let's see what I do actually have it at here. And I can kind of tell you what I would normally have it at. So, we're looking at sound probably. Yeah, so see, I have master volume down to 60. Which, to be fair, that should probably be 40. And the music should be like 50. But, music's down to 40. Effect volume's down to 60. I left the ambient up because normally that doesn't affect too much. At least I think. Nah, it's about time to turn up the difficulty. Yes. Just about there. And then the voice volume, I keep at 100. Normally, if I'm not streaming, though, the master volume stays at 100. Music is about 80. Effects volume gets turned down to 50. Voice volume goes down to about 75. And ambient kind of stays at 100. Reverse music and effects, in my opinion, do you, though? Reverse music and effects. Oh, reverse music and effects. Yeah, I could do that too. Yeah, the effects could definitely go down. Like, I'd rather have the music higher, the ambiance, and the voice. Unless it's like constant voice, in which case then that would be down. So, yeah, I could. Oh, Templar. So that must be his I don't die, right? Yeah. Might as well put it on him.
I am returning to town.
Never mind, you got it. What the fuck am I talking? It's alright. Let's see, Here we go, Templar. Yes, let's switch you for a second. And there it is.
It is always wonderful to see you.
Oh, and I just felt like an Enchantress would complement the Demon Hunter. Is why I have hit her with him. But yeah, like I said, if I had my choice, Master Volume would be 100, music would be like 80, effects would be probably 50, voice would be maybe 100 depending, 100 to 75, and then ambient would stay 100, so. And then even then, too, I kind of have Twitch down to like, I think 40 for the game music, because oh my goodness, there's some games like Army of Two, you can't lower anything. So I'm sitting here talking like this, and the game's like, and I'm just like, a whisper in the wind.
Well,
and I'm just like, no.
Tristram has more.
Most impressive.
Yay, another level 2. So the one I don't really care about, but I guess it helps for the riffs. Alright, so what do we got for a hand crossbow? Is there really a boon from any other follower? At least the Enchantress can cast Chicken Cluckin'. Yeah, there really isn't. Like, she is one of the best ones to be using. The only other one I could have brought with might have been the Templar, and then using his healing ability and the auto regain to make it even more faster than what it already is. Otherwise, yeah, I like the fact that she can. Ooh. Soul Smasher. I don't know if I have that one, so we'll have to give that a shot here in a second. Okay, looks like no on the Soul Smasher and no on the Hell Trapper. Should have said chicken hunting. Either way, it's fun killing them as chickens. They're so easy. Okay, so let's try to do the ring first before I talk. We'll see.
That is too expensive.
Oh, I could only do one. Yes, not. Alright, we'll sell it. Now let's do this right. Alright, so first and foremost, I want the Dawn. Thank you, because that's going to take care of the Raven. Wait, did I? Okay, good. So reduces my cooldown of Vengeance. That'll be good. I have the Hellcat on, so that's good. I don't really know if I... Well, I guess I should finish with the rest of these first. Let's see. What else do I want to put it on? We'll go ahead and do the Manticore so that we have that. Don't tell me this game's whack. Oh, look, the voice actors. Don't tell me this game's whack. Yeah. Oh, what else? I mean, at the end of the day, I'm going to use all of it, but let's do the bombardment. We have it. Nah. Reduce cooldown, increase duration of stun. Oops. I just kind of was like, nope, I'm done here. Summon a Fallen Lunatic. Chance to create an area. Okay, you know, I don't think I care after that one. For real, dude. The voice actors are awesome in this one. There are a few I do like. I do like Zoltan Kuhl's voice actor. I like the Canes. I like the Demon Hunters. I like... Who are you again over there? Tyrael? Yeah. And any of the demon voices are just amazing. So yeah, there are definitely some good actors here.
Not what I would do, but
Alright, I'll just
Stopped you.
put the rest on. We can do 4 more, so that's good. No. I'll just go down and go up. Aura of Death. Enemies snared, yep. And... oh, level 100 Cubist. I didn't even know there was a challenge for that one. So that's cool. And then I'm out for the moment. Alright, I'll get the rest. So no, I like the Dawn choice because I'm going to go into Vengeance a lot. So yeah, I'll stick with what I have. But we're getting close to having all the cubes for the weapons. I mean, more than some of the stuff. I like the Hellcat because I want to be able to use my... what's this one, though? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I still got to put a... okay, I have the elusive ring. Is there anything else I'd like to put on? No. I mean, I want to put Unity on, but I got to get it first. Arcane damage and heal yourself. See, that's almost a good one, too. Mostly for the, like, laser beams. Summon a Shadow Clone. So we're Naruto now. Okay. I think the rings are probably the closest that we're done with. That's what I need is Unity! Alright. So, let's go here. Nephilim Rift. Right? Yes, I want to do a Nephilim Rift first. I can try out my new Vengeance.
I wish you luck.
These abominations must die.
Oh, that one's just beautiful. Yeah, it doesn't take as long to recover now. That makes me happy. I think the Dawn was a good choice then. Was Dawn, right? Yeah. Alright, let's see what piece of armor I got for that. The scene where Leia is haunted by Azmodan before going to the crater is top tier. It's been a while since I've seen that one. But I do remember the whole everything that happens to Leia thing is like... just, yeah, very haunting. In general. Ooh, I hear you, buddy. Where do I heal him now? Come on, buddy. Where are you? There you are. And I also think the ending was really left on a cliffhanger, too. Like, the way they did it was just strong music and everything. Oh, I get down there by doing that. I was like, how do I even get down there? Oh, wow, that was just out of nowhere for bracers. You can see I wasn't very impressed with that one. It was just like, meh. And then I'm not running into any enemies. Also, yeah, it got very quiet in a lot of areas. I guess it's just the ambient music of rain, which, don't get me wrong, I like the rain. Oh.
That was just a taste.
Apparently, we decided that music wasn't as important, which is completely false. Music is one of the most important elements in any movie, game, or TV show. Who doesn't? True, true.
You won't survive that.
Well, I hear another one. I see another one. Yeah, it works. Alright, I know there's enemies this way, so we'll kind of travel this way and see where it wants to take us. I don't know many who don't.
Sweet revenge.
I have a feeling I want to go the other way after I'm done with this part. Actually, not having music is just creeping me out a little bit, honestly. Am I doing seasonal? Probably not. With the fact that I have a very clear goal, and until I can get it done, I can't move on to another game, I'll probably be skipping seasonal. I don't mind seasonal, you know, having to create new characters every season and whatnot, get nice little prizes. And I love the game enough to where I could do it, but whatever game I'm doing next hinders on me being able to get to Torment 16, well, beating 15, let's say, and getting all the achievements, so I'm actually surprised they didn't put some seasonal achievements in here, though. Like, oh, you have to, you know, get a seasonal character up to 70 or something. Because it seems like they wanted you to get 70 on everybody. Including the Necromancer.
I learned much from that.
And then to boot, they're like no seasonal stuff. Yo, what game are you playing next? You said you mostly stream through the weekend. Yeah, I stream one time on Tuesdays, 2 times on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, sometimes with the exceptional third. And then Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, I stream 3 times. I don't actually know what the next game is yet. I've got... Really? Mother. I know I have 700 games digitally and about 200 physically. So, I've got a lot of choices. Let's see. Diablo was a physical game, right? Yeah. So, I want to say, as long as I didn't get any other games that get in the way of it, I want to say it's Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation that I will be trying to perfect. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Otherwise, first let me check something here. Okay, the Frostburn I need, but not the Leoki whatever, right? Yeah. Otherwise, I stream Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th, randomly as a first stream most times. I did do a poll to what people wanted me to play for the month of Halloween, and that was Slayaway Camp, but I did finish that. So right now it's kind of just Dead by Daylight, sometimes Friday, and this. Otherwise, yeah, I definitely think Liberation might be next. Alright, so let's see. Shadowborn. Or Burden. It is a little bit weaker, but it does have the 1,000, so I'll go ahead and take that. Never heard of Liberation. It was a PSP game that when Assassin's Creed 3 Remaster came out, it was brought with it. But basically, they do consider it Assassin's Creed 3, just like a mini spin-off. You get to play as a girl. Because I finished Assassin's Creed 3, perfected that, got all the gamer score. Or might have just 100%ed the game in general. Oh, it's hard to say. I have a PSP collecting dust. Honestly, besides doing them on the stream now, yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat you are. But, of course, streamer show. But, of course, that's the real kicker. Liberation is now on the major console, so... Actually, I think I have a PSP Go. That's how long it's been collecting dust. I kind of even forgot what it was. Yeah, that's when it gets real sad. When you've forgotten what version of your PSP it is. Oh, I did that one for nothing, didn't I? I was like, and the game freezes! PS Vita, actually. Ah! See, I wanted a Vita. I really did. But by the time I finally was going around to get it, they were pretty much like, yep, it doesn't do good here in America, and we're just gonna quit. So I was like, oh. Okay. Vita didn't get a long lifespan, at least when it came to stores. Which, like I said, is a real shame. I really love this Dawn. Getting the shadow powers way earlier is amazing.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
Okay, that's cool. He's just gonna die, though. Bye, Mr. Rift Guardian. What do you think about Switch? I got it for the nostalgia. Zelda Breath of the Wild was good. I don't mind the Switch. I like the fact that they were trying something different with it, being part handheld, part home console. Because, yeah, I got one too. I do like it. I like the ability to have it for both. The unique games for it is a big plus.
I am returning to town.
Like, I don't own too many games for it. I own most of the Marios, the Zeldas. I want to get Luigi's Mansion 3. I love Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, and I'm a fan of RPGs and grinding, so Pokemon Sword and Shield were a absolute must.
Your trial.
Alright, well, we'll just spend a few extra seconds killing things. But otherwise, I like the concept of the idea. And, you know, they're trying to be both adult and kids this time, so I don't mind it. They're not just trying to cater to kids. I never finished Sword and Shield. I was disappointed. My thoughts on Sword and Shield. I mean, there's less in there than the others. So, yeah, I'm a little disappointed in that retrospect. I don't know. Like, since I played them all from the beginning, I still think Gold and Silver was the best of them. I don't think much can compare. Sun and Moon wasn't too bad. Was it Sun and Moon? Ultra Sun and Moon. There was that. No, Black and White. That's what I'm thinking of. But I can definitely see that. Alright, so now we finish up before we go to Torment 8 for the next stream. We go Greater Rift, Empowered. Actually, before I Empower. Okay, good. But I did actually hear that. A lot of people were disappointed with Sword and Shield, and I can see why. Even though they brought most of the Pokemon that you can get now over, the fact that they dumped a few, and I will say I like the concept of everybody watching the battles at home and whatnot type deal that they were going with, but yeah, it felt generic in a sense. And I also actually had a problem with the team of this one. If you played Pokemon as a kid, you have appreciation for grind RPGs. Yeah. Especially since I was a weird kid, especially with Pokemon. And not only would I get every Pokemon up to 100, I would also get, unless you can only get one of the Pokemon, of course, I would also get every evolution of it up to 100. Yeah, I was weird.
Darkness awaits you.
But I think that's the part that got me the most, is that the team wasn't really even a team. It was just a bunch of groupies. That's really what it was Team
Feel my wrath.
Grunt? I don't even remember what their name was. It was so bad. But, regardless, though, you know, you have Team Rocket, Team Magma, Team I don't give a crap, the Team White or Team Free, whatever you want to call most of them. Some of them I can't remember. Okay, Booma, right? But it is true, though, nonetheless, though, was that this team was pathetic.
Sweet
like their aspiration was to have so-and-so win in any means. Like, that's a pretty shoddy goal. Team Magma wanted to make more land. Team Aqua wanted to make more water. The Team Plasma, I think it was, and White and Black wanted to free all the Pokemon. They're like, we just want this person to win. What's wrong with you people? It's lame. It's lame. I didn't it. Isn't it? Yeah, it really was. It was just extremely lame team. I think it was the weakest of them all. Honestly, in my opinion, too, if you were to ask me which team was the best, I'd have to say I think it was Plasma, the ones that wanted to free all Pokemon. For the most part, their reasoning for doing it made the most sense for being a team. Hell yeah. With the exception of they wanted to free all Pokemon by using captured Pokemon. Like, I understand at the end of the day, they would have released them probably and been like, be free! But it was like, so, whoa. But yeah,
Still
it was
waiting.
like, you're using Pokemon to fight Pokemon. Gotcha. Right. But yeah, no, at the end of the day, I think Team Plasma, as long as that was the ones who were doing that goal, which I think it was, I think they were the best, because they, with Team Aqua and Magma being a second, because they were also trying to do good for the world, ish. But Plasma was trying for the most part. And like I said, when you compare the even Team Rocket just wanted to be rich and capture the most rarest Pokemon. And like I said, then you get them and they're all, we will do anything to make sure this person wins the championship. Because you're fanboys. No, because we're her fanboys. Screw off.
Darkness awaits you.
What am I even? Oh, right, I'm just. So yeah, I can be a boomer. I'm definitely around that age-ish. I always thought I'm the only one doing the right thing, beating the shit out of everyone else's pocket monsters.
Please, you filth.
I get that actually, because you are right. They do really put like you're our only hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi type thing on the 10-year-old. The 10-year-old who just left town to just become a Pokemon master because some professor told him to, gets caught up in all these evil schemes.
Vengeance.
Somehow I'm the one right. Okay.
The Rift
So, I
Guardian
get
is
that.
here.
You have triumphed.
I never went that deep in the lore. And that's understandable. What did I just get? Oh, it's the gem for the... Increases damage of primary skills by 25%. Oh my god. That one could become deadly at some point. I got into the lore a lot, but I like story and grinding. I like a lot of things. Let's just put it at that. People sometimes will be like, oh, graphics. Okay, cool. Hell Rockers. But I'm always a man of story. Like, I don't care if the game has horrible graphics. If the story's good or I like some gameplay element, I'm gonna... Wait, what did that do this time? Oh, the smoke screen. Put a defense passive on and up the difficulty. Oh, like I said, I do plan on it now. Okay, what other quiver? I haven't even put the jewels on yet. I'm waiting for that last ring before I actually start doing the jewels. I think I have that one. And the rest... Yeah, that's right. Can I, I can, can't I? I'm gonna get my movement speed up, though. Did I ask what was my favorite game? You have not asked that yet. That one deserves a pause, because... See... It's one of those long answers. What isn't a long answer with me? See, it depends on if it's classic or modern, because I do have different genre, well, not genres. My all-time favorite has got to be a tie between, and it's a three-way tie. Has to be between Final Fantasy VI, Chrono Trigger. Ah, crap, it's a 4. Crap. Super Mario RPG. What was the last one? Final Fantasy VI, Chrono Trigger, Super Mario RPG. I know there's a fourth one, but if I had, you had PS1, I did have PS1. Now, honestly, I think PS2 was the best because it had PS1, PS2 games. And I did have some favorites on there. But my all-time favorite was... I'm going to say Chrono Trigger because I'm a big fan of time travel. For modern day, as much as I'm a fan of RPGs and whatnot, I absolutely loved Alan Wake. Like, that game just... There was something about it. Now, if you're asking me what my 3 favorite systems are, my first is the Super NES. Yes, I grew up with the NES, but I think Super NES did most things right. Second was the PlayStation 2. Only because you could play all the PlayStation 1 games, all the PlayStation 2. Those are hard to do nowadays on the later gens. Alan Wake, yes. It was... It's hard to explain. Alan Wake was a story about a writer who got writer's block or something, killed some character off, and he goes to this town that his writings come to life, or some variation around there. But my favorite systems are Super NES first, then PS2, because there was a lot of great PS1 games and a lot of great PS2 games. And then my favorite was Xbox 360 because it brought achievements into existence. And being the OCD perfectionist that I can be sometimes, I really liked them. Alright, so we're going to continue to power up the esoteric alteration. Alright, so 70.5. So you've seen Stranger Than Fiction. Oh my god. That's actually ironic that you even bring that up, because I did see it a long time ago. I really did. I just watched it again today with a friend who had never seen it. And they absolutely loved it, which I kind of figured they would. So that's really kind of ironic that you do mention that movie. It's definitely a very good movie, yes. I watched it yesterday. Good movie. It really is. Especially the fact that it has Will Ferrell in it. Don't get me wrong. Will Ferrell can be and is a good actor, in my opinion. But you don't see him in that type of movies that often. Alright, so let's put the Hellwalkers in. Ooh, I didn't have Hellwalkers. Awesome. Okay, what else did I have? The universe is stranger than fiction. That's true. There's so much about it we don't understand still. Alright, let's go here. Not ironic, real. I know, agreed. My favorite type of movies are the time travel type movies, or where they repeat the day over and over. So, big fan of that stuff. Let's see, so Leanne's wings I can get rid of, Ninth Circle, and I don't think I saw the Charlin Boyle, but we'll check it out. I didn't think so. Groundhog Day is a cult classic, yes, and that is also one of my favorite. Bill Murray, in my opinion, is a very good actor, so yes. Happy Death Day, for as much slack as 1 and 2 got, and I can kind of see why 2 people gave it a lot of slack, I so absolutely loved it, because the first one was living the day over and over. The second one kind of brought that back, but in an alternate universe too. I'm actually rewatching Sliders, which was a TV show where a college student traveled to different Earths. So, I'm very science fiction, personally. Alright, let's go ahead and close this. Holy crap, I gained a few levels on that. I just went from 369 to 371. Of course, when you get 1,200,000, basically. Alright, awesome. So, let's see. The last played was 44, And I'm now on 46, so Torment 10. Science-y fact. Yup. Alright, so 2 levels. Cool, cool. Yeah, we'll just go this way. You know, screw it. I'll just continue to go down. And life regeneration per second is always nice. Alright, awesome. So we'll go ahead and quit. Well, game settings, adventure, back to Act 1, difficulty 8. Woo! We're a new farther. So now we're going 100% extra gold and 20. Wow, 400. Nice. We'll go ahead and get it started so that it's there. All right, awesome. And so Hana's a level 20, so I still got 50 levels. All right, so we're going to go ahead and leave. You're kind of cool, man. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So are you from what I try my best. Not to be cool, but just try to be a good guy who likes a lot of different things. So we're going to go ahead and leave it here for the day. Tomorrow, we'll do Dead by Daylight. Get a tier done with that. Don't know if I'll be ecstatic, but now that I'm just not caring, it might go better. And then should only get 2 streams in tomorrow, so we'll probably be more level grinding on Torment 8 rather than doing some Wizard. Wizard will probably be Friday because I think I can get 3 streams in Friday. We'll wait and see on that. But until then, I'd like to once again thank you, Warlock, for following and for staying around. I appreciate it. Always fun to talk to somebody, especially in grinding sessions. Yep, appreciate it. Yep, see you as well. And remember, you can catch all my live streams archived on my YouTube channel. Should be somewhere in the link around Twitch. It is also the home of almost 1,500 videos, including Rose Play, highlights from the streams, and other Rose Play shows. But until then,